gorgeous. Welcome to Simply Sango. If this is your first time here, my name is Sango, a Japanese Jamaican living here in Japan. Recently my vlogs has mainly been indoor activities in my apartment. If this isn't your first time here, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. I am so glad that you're enjoying the content so far. I can't talk much because I'm hungry, and I'm sorry that I talk in all of my videos. I blabber a lot and I don't want to bore you guys, so stick with me. I do have some leftover tomato curry chicken, which I made too much of. So I had about like 3 pieces of chicken in the freezer that's been in there for a while, so I wanted to, you know, cook something out of it so that it doesn't go bad, which it won't go bad, but you know, once you take out the chicken and you defrost it, it's bad to put it back in the freezer. So I was like, okay, let me make something universal so I can switch up the flavor depending on the day of what I'm feeling. I made tomato curry chicken. It was supposed to be just salt and pepper, and then, you know, add some more seasoning throughout the week. But yeah, I accidentally made, I think, about 10 servings of tomato curry chicken, and now I have to finish this tomato curry chicken throughout the week. I've been having it with pasta, I've been having it with rice, I've been having it with this Thailand rice sticks. This was actually really good. I've been having it with this, so I was thinking, like, why not make some dumpling? I don't have any baking powder, so I'm not gonna make fried dumpling. We're just gonna make some boiled dumpling for now, okay? I have salt and flour, and that's all we need. We have some flour. What was that? We have some flour and some salt. Wash your hands. I'm also gonna keep this little cup of water right here so that I don't have to go all over the place when I'm cooking. I've never cooked dumpling for one person, so about this amount. As I said, this is my first time cooking boiled dumpling for one person, so the measurement might be wrong. I'm used to cooking for more than 5 people because, you know, we're a family of 5, and yeah, you don't usually cook for one person, so I don't know the measurements. This is what we're gonna be working with for now. We're gonna add some salt. I don't know how much salt you should add. We're gonna mix it. Pro tip, you want to mix the salt with the flour, powder before you add the water, because if you add water, the flour gonna get clumpy and the salt is not gonna be distributed evenly. We're gonna go into stush girl mode and mix some water in this with a fork because I don't want to get things under my nails. Okay, that's a pet peeve of mine. I hate when things get under my nails, which is kind of contradicting because I love touching soil with my plants, which is not really appropriate to talk about when I'm cooking, but yeah. I don't know if it's just me that does this, but we make a little dome in the middle and add some water and just mix until it gets clumpy. Alright, so this is still powdery. But in order to avoid putting too much water, you wet your hand and go in. If you feel like it's too hard, add more water on your hand and keep kneading, and you will get a softer flour ball. Now what I should have been doing is boil the hot water, but I forgot to boil the hot water. Now that we have our questionable dough, it looks like this. It's for one person, so that's about like 2 dumplings, 2 big dumplings. Because I forgot to put the stove on the water. Because I forgot to put the water on the stove, I'm going to cover this with a wet paper towel, a piece of wet paper towel, so that the dough doesn't dry out. Now we have the water. We're gonna put it on the stove to boil, and we'll be right back. I forgot that my dad had potatoes, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boil these and then put the dumpling in afterwards, because potatoes take longer to boil than the dumpling. These are my dad's potatoes. They look so healthy. And okay, I'm not the potato, like focus on the potato. All right, so yeah, these are the healthy potatoes that I got from my dad. I won't be skinning them. I'm only just gonna cut them in like halves or threes and throw them in the hot water. Add some salt in the pot. I don't know if anybody else does this, but because we're doing the potatoes, we're gonna add some salt. Okay, so while we wait on the hot water to boil, bust it. We're going to separate our dumpling and do the little hand thingy. This is gonna be 3 dumplings. This is what we do. We fold it and fold it and fold it and fold it in and make a circle. While you're folding it, you're kind of like pushing it against your nail so that it flattens out and it's easier to blend in like that. And once you're finished, you blend everything in. I'm talking about it like it's makeup. And then you stretch it a little bit out so that you can adjust the size to what you're comfortable eating. That's what she said. You pretty it up a little bit. This one, the first one was good. I did a good job with that one. That's my 3 little dumplings. The water is boiled, so we're gonna add our dumplings in there. Booyaka.
Moments later.
An easy way to tell that your dumpling is ready is when it starts floating on top of the water. Why the dumpling look so white? Excuse me. I might make some coffee. Let's make some coffee. Done. Yes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my tomato curry chicken with dumpling, boiled dumpling, and potatoes. Yay! Let's try the dumpling. It's probably not that hard. It's hot. We shall cut the dumpling in a small triangle like a civilized person. Oh wow. Alright, I'm gonna finish eating and I'll catch you guys later, alright? Bye.